This is for Lionel Messi. This is for Barcelona. This is for the Catalans. This is for you, Lionel. This is you for your 10 whatever goals you've scored this year. Congratulations on the treble to FC Barcelona. You guys did it. What a hell of a ride this was. Congratulations. You did it. You did it. Congrats. You did it. Oh, great job. Juventus is going to be winning this next year. I've got round 2 coming up here. I've got round 2. I'm going to finish up the bottle. I've had 2 rounds of this when we were playing against Ajax. But congratulations. It doesn't matter if the title was given to Barcelona this year. It's given to the teams every single year. So what am I talking about? Is that it was given to, let's start off before Barcelona, is that it was given to, the modern era started fucking 2006 and all, and Lionel Messi. It was given to Liverpool, it was given to Barcelona, it was given to AC Milan, Man U, whatnot, etc., etc. The winner of the Champions League is given every single year. And I think the elites are catching on to history, because you look at Ronaldo's first Champions League title, and with Real Madrid, it came at Lisbon, it came with Sporting Lisbon. So that's what had me thinking that Real Madrid, that Ronaldo was going to head home to Madrid to win the Champions League. But after the full decade, then it seems it makes sense why Juventus are going to win it in 2020. And you're probably asking, why Barcelona is winning the Champions League over at Madrid instead of Ronaldo. Why is Messi winning it? Well, to keep this simple, Ronaldo 5 Champions League, Messi 5 Champions League, and in the 65th Champions League, then it's CR7, 6, and Messi 5. Like, that's what I'm taking away from this, is that this is all supposed to be boiling down, and it just seems to be coded that way, because original projection was Juventus, PSG, Barcelona. I do know the script. I'm just a little bit off with the winners. I'm totally right about the 3 years. Well, here's the thing: is that you're kind of simple-minded, and I have a complex mind. Was that 2019 Juve, 2020 PSG, and 2021 is Barca, but the order was off. And what I mean about that is that 2019 Barca, 2020 is Juve, and then 2021 is PSG. So, right order. That's your right order. There's this little small error with the order there, but I got the order right, because this year said a lot about what the order was meant to be, and the order was meant to have Barcelona win a little early on, then Juventus a little bit later on, and PSG right in the mix of these next few years. So in terms of the grand 5-year Champions League order, then it's all perfect. Man U, Man City 22, then Messi, Ronaldo 2023. That seems right on schedule. Messi, Barcelona to win the 6th Champions League. Well, I mean, you just keep on talking negative and all. Like, no one's trying to decode the script like I am, so you guys have no right to criticize whatever. Are you trying to do that? Well, here's the thing with the NBA is that you got to apply the lesson to the NBA to the Champions League, but then you see how they script out the winner of the Champions League. You have Lisbon and Ronaldo, and it seems like it should happen this way with Madrid this year. And the thing is that they're really good at pulling off their deceptive scripts. Like, for instance, Messi's first Champions League title, Stadio de France. Ronaldo's first international trophy, Stadio de France. Then Ronaldo's first Champions League trophy, Lesniki Stadium. It didn't mean that Messi is going to win his first international trophy at Lesniki Stadium. So they like being deceptive with the script. So I could really care less about this year. Just the order just got a little flipped around, and I'll just have to ride along with the next 4 years, and that's all really I'm taking away from the Champions League. So I know Juventus is going to win next year. The order was just off, and the thing is, 2021 has to do with the end of Ronaldo and Messi's concurrent Champions League title drop, and that's what's going to be happening in the next video. But here for the Catalans in Barcelona, I can't do this all by itself. The vodka by itself, man. I am like past that date. Like I down like 3/4 of a whole bottle in 8 seconds, and then I had 10 hours of hell. I'm not pulling shit out of the air, dude. You're just talking out of your ass right now, okay? I'm telling you what's happening right now. You just don't want to listen. Because I'm telling like it is right now. I'm the first guy to predict the 2020 Champions League matchup. I called the 2017 Champions League matchup. No one else is trying to do what I do there, so of course, you don't have the right to criticize until you try to do what I do. And no one else got the guts to be able to do that. So I'm riding with that. Congratulations to Suarez and company heading back there to win. I still expect Messi scores hat trick against Liverpool. I don't know if it's a first leg or a second leg, but I already called Ronaldo's hat trick in the knockouts. It's time to call Messi's hat trick. He's going to do it. He's going to slap Liverpool around. He's got to get that hat trick. He's got to do that. The 52nd hat trick has to come against Liverpool. It's Liverpool that equals 52 in Dumont. I'm going to be so surprised if his next hat trick happens against La Liga or in the Copa del Rey final. That would be a surprise if that happens. Anytime around, it has to happen against Liverpool. This is Messi Champions League this year. It totally is this year. I already called 2022. Next time England's win the Champions League. I know when England's win the Champions League. I already saw that. PSG, I found out it has to do with Ronaldo and Messi's Champions League drought ending at 7. There it is. That's why I have to congratulate Barcelona on the square. Because it's all making perfect sense in the 122nd season of Juventus. I found that out. They won the World Cup, man. They already won. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really exciting. It's going to be so fun to watch. Oh, yeah, I could care less about that. I already called 2022 World Cup. You can suck it, man. I already called it, man. Oh, the only thing that matters now is the future because the past is in the past. That's why I don't care being a year off, really. You have to have that sense of perspective because perspective matters. Happen to be a year off on the matchup? Okay, I already called the matchup for everyone else for the next year. So there it is. I already decoded it. There you go. Got to try to call a matchup. Like, I can't, bro. Okay, I'm not always going to be right, of course, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set the year projection. I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't work. You know what, man? You're just full of negativity, man. I mean, you don't try to do what I do. Like, just done with that, man. You're done. Have anything good to say. No questions or whatever. Just, you got this one, you got this one, you got this one. Yeah, I know. It's not easy to do what I do. That's why no one else does what I do. Simple as that. Only thing that matters is that I'm going to be right on the money in the year 22 for the 22 Foreign Master Number Life Pack. And you know what? Lakers are going to win. Yankees are going to win. They are going to win. Juventus is going to win next year. Man U in 2022, Paris Saint-Germain 2021, Barcelona 2024, Argentina the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Man, they did it. I already called it, man. It just has happened. It just only means it happens in the future. So what? This matchup is going to happen? Okay, not this year, but down the road, it is going to happen. That's what happened with the Astros and the Dodgers. You know what? It didn't happen 2016. It happened a year later. Same thing's going to happen with my Champions League matchup. The same thing is going to happen with my Argentina-Brazil World Cup matchup. It's going to happen a World Cup later. Stay along with the ride because this is your mantra. If you stay on the schedule, if you stay on the projection, and you adjust the year-by-year projection, you're going to be right on the money. So congratulations on Barcelona winning the Champions League this year, because I already called the next 4 Champions League matchups. My 5-year projection is right on the money. It's been adjusted, and you got to go stay with it. Now, that's a good question on the Sharks. The thing about the Sharks and the Vegas Golden Knights is that I think some people are going to back the Vegas Golden Knights, and I think if the Vegas Golden Knights advance to the next round, then a lot of people are going to bet on them. And I think if the Vegas Golden Knights were to advance to the next round, I think a lot of people are going to go bet on them. And the question is if the Vegas Golden Knights were to advance, are they going to lose in the conference semifinals? And I wouldn't be surprised to see Vegas lose in the next round if a lot of people are going to go bet on them. And that is my theory on the Vegas Golden Knights. And the same thing is with the Celtics. You know, if they blow out the Pacers like that, a lot of people are just hyping these cats up in the next round. That's what has me thinking Milwaukee and how MVP Giannis is playing like right now. So, you know, these are interesting betting traps to think about. And it just sort of reminds me of the Celtics beating Philadelphia last year when everyone thought that the Philadelphia 76ers. So why are you a troll on my channel? You just troll. I hope you lose. You don't sound legit. But you know what? Provide an answer. The 23rd is the 23rd day, and the sweep is going to occur right before the 23rd day. The correct interpretation is before the 23rd day of April. So, of course, because the Rockets are going to rest, the Rockets are going to win. You know, it's Harden 44, or was it James Harden? Yes, it is. James Harden 44. 4. Oh, yeah. And isn't it Chris Paul that equals 44? I'm riding with them, and you should totally ride with the Washington Capitals. April the 16th was the beginning. My winnings going to begin on that day. It's all going to begin with Juventus lost to Ajax. The winning streak begins now. It begins with the Capitals. It begins with the Rockets. It's followed up with the Dodgers for the World Series. I'm ready for my 3-year plan to be on top of the numerology game. And then once the era of favorites is over, Gary the numbers guy is going to provide the answer to calling underdogs. Numerology Now's $3,000 course. That is the main ticket. That is what I see myself doing 3 years down the line. I don't jinx nothing, man. You're crazy with that. Messi already won, man. I don't jinx anything. Messi's going to win. I was off with Juventus. The 3-year order was off, okay? I'm telling you guys how the 3 years were just flipped around. I hope some of you guys can understand that concept, because that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. But, you know, NHL hates Canada. So, you know, if I'd go with the Bruins, I haven't looked into the numbers. I've been fixated on the New York Islanders and the Washington Capitals because, you know, My mind is sort of focused on the champion of the NBA and the NHL, and that's what I'm focusing on. I have to go with the Bruins because they hate Canada, right? You even see how the Calgary Flames just let it go, right? Let it go. Congratulations to Barcelona. Congratulations to Barcelona and Lionel Messi. I don't have any hate for Messi. I mean, you look at this jersey here. It's Ronaldo. It is Cristiano. Is the greatest striker that the game has ever seen. He is the greatest striker. This guy is the best in front of the net. Messi does a little bit more than Cristiano. Messi is going to win. I never said Toronto would beat Philly. Dude, you're just a troll, man. You're just a troll. I mean, put you in timeout because you are a troll. You are a troll, Sue. I have exposed you. By typing your keyboard the way you do, Sue Rich, you're giving me more power during this next month. So thank you for that, Sue Rich, because I'll put you in your place really quickly. And I've got talent. I focus on what I do. And Sue Ridge, you're nothing as far as I'm concerned. Try to reach my subscriber count. I'm not even worried about you. I am worried about the projection. I'm worried about the projection for the NHL, for the NBA, for the Major League Baseball, for the National Football League. El fact of the matter is, it's already called the Champions League for 20 and 22 and 23. 21 is going to be Paris Saint-Germain. NHL, I have no idea about behind this year. Do they want Ovechkin to win and all that? New York Yankees, the Lakers. Yeah, he has studied this code to get ahead and try to see who the winners are going to be. And when you see how I do things, but you know that I'm right on the money with that. Oh, yeah, and the Colts won because why is why said so. Why is why knows his stuff. Why is one of the very few commentators that knows his stuff. Why is why said that I called the Super Bowl champion. Why is right. I did it. It's on. You believe in luck or you don't. I get the last laugh.